back in the cut with your girl Yaya. I know I haven't been on YouTube for a good like almost a month, maybe 3 weeks, but I literally had to go on like a self-care like cleansing little journey. I'm still on it, you know. I'm just trying to refocus, revamp, and just get my life together. So I just took a little break from editing and doing videos and stuff like that. But I do thank you guys for still supporting me and watching my videos and all of that good nature. But as you can read by the title, I'm going to be doing another story time. I know y'all like my story times, but I was really thinking about doing like a segment of like story times, but then I started thinking like my memory is bad, so I don't be remembering a lot of stuff. So I don't think I could do a whole segment to where I just keep doing story times because I really don't remember a lot of stuff. Or like, I just feel like some stuff just not gonna be like interesting enough. But yeah, so in today's video, oh, I'm sorry y'all. Before we get into the video, I want you to like, share, comment, subscribe, put your phones up, do all that good stuff for us. You know, just you know, show love to the family, to the gang. You know, y'all part of the fam. Do all that stuff for me. Also, before I get into the video, I want you to follow my business page. I'm gonna put all the links down below, but it's Braylon Scents on Instagram. And you know, for all your candle needs, whatever you need, just get at me. This is one of them. It smells so good. This is Polo Red, one of my top sellers, but it smells so good. Oh, it smells really good. It's really cute. This is a men's candle, so it don't have like my signature like flowers and stuff on the top. I just keep it simple for the men, but you know, usually they be all, you know, cute and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, so let's get into the video. All right, so today's story time is gonna be about a time where I almost got caught up, y'all. Like, yes, your girl almost got caught up. Like, whew, almost though. You never. I'm pushing P. Say no, I'm just playing, but no, I ain't pushing P and I didn't get caught, so that's all. Period. Say no, but anyway, so this is back in college, of course. And so you know, I wasn't in a relationship or anything like when I went to college and stuff. So you know, I was just, you know, doing my thing, chilling, like talking to whoever I wanted to, you know, just chilling type stuff. So basically, I had started messing with this one guy or whatever, and like honestly, I really didn't like him. Like, I liked his like personality and stuff like that, which I know they say, you know, goes with the personality, don't go with looks and stuff like that. But he wasn't giving what it's supposed to be gave in the looks area, not for real. But he was like a real cool person, and we was like honestly like friends and stuff at first, and then we started to like, you know, I guess like each other or whatever. But he liked me more than I liked him because, like I said, the looks wasn't giving what it's supposed to be gave. So we was like chilling and stuff like that. Like, he'll like come to my dorm and chill, and we'll just like you know, text and stuff like that, you know, just do stuff like that. So we had started to get like we started to hang out more, to the point where like he'll be like sometimes spending the night at my dorm or whatever. But we wasn't even like on that type of time where we was like doing anything. We honestly was just like chilling. Like, he would come and spend a night, and we would just basically just enjoy each other's time and just like laugh and joke and stuff like that, watch movies. Like, we wasn't like on that like no freak stuff or nothing like that. So I was messing with him for like a little while or whatever. We were just cool, you know, kicking it and stuff like that. And like, I could tell that he really had started to like me and stuff like that. But honestly, I wasn't like on that type of time, like to the point where I wanted to be like in a relationship. I guess at least not with him. Like, and I was like in college and stuff, and I was just like chilling. Like, okay, let me stop making excuses. I just didn't want to be with him, period. So like even my best friend, she was my roommate, whatever, and she used to be like, dang, when this man going home, like it got to the point where like he did not want to leave. Like, he will always be at my dorm room, like always at the dorm room, like go home, like dang, like what's tea? But yeah, he used to always like stay at my dorm or whatever like that. Like, I would go to class and he'd be like, I just stay. And I used to be like, you know, try not to be mean, but I'd be like, all right or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, but it was to the point where I really like I just was like, I don't really like him for real. Like it's so mean because like I think what really turned me off about him was that he had like kind of like a stench to him, and it was like, baby boy, do you get in a tub? Like, do you wash your clothes? Like, is where you staying at like do it got a smell to it? Because it was like literally like he always had this like particular stench to him, and that was like turning me off, and I didn't know how to be like, you know, you stink. Like I didn't want to just say it like that or whatever. But so with me, like back then, like now me present, I'll be more upfront with somebody and tell them like if they hygiene and stuff, like, you know, I say it in like a, a respectful manner and stuff like that. But like back then I was just like, nah, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, stuff like that. But no, baby boy was, yeah. But anyway, so that was another reason why I started to like not really like him anymore. So I had started to talk to this, no, I had ended up meeting this other guy. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't even give them names. So I'm gonna give the first boy who I was just talking about, we are going to call him Blue. And then the other guy that I'm about to introduce, we're gonna call him Red. So it's gonna be Blue and Red, Red and Blue. So I had ended up meeting this other guy, Red. We had met in the eateries. If anybody went to Eastern, y'all know like what the eateries and stuff is and stuff like that. So I had ended up meeting him in the eateries or whatever. He was like, he fine, I ain't gonna lie. Like he real fine, like he had the personality and all of that. But yeah, so we had ended up like getting each other number and stuff like that. He had one of my numbers, stuff like that. I'm like, period. I ain't give a fuck because I was single, so I could do what I want. So we had ended up talking and stuff, hitting it off. Like he was real cool, like funny, fine. Like he had all the little attributes. But I kind of knew that he was a thought, because like when we in college too, he was fine. Like he was fine. Like, so I'm already hip or whatever. So that's just basically the backstory of Red and Blue. So that's how I like, you know, first started talking to them or whatever. So, you know, I was still like texting Blue, but still texting Red, and still seeing Red and still seeing Blue. So this one particular day, Blue had spent the night or whatever, and like I honestly didn't want him to, but I was just like, whatever. I was trying to like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, let me keep my hands down. But anyway, so do I got some? That's not giving. Got my sea moss smoothie. I'm almost done with it. But anyway, so what was that, y'all? Did I say like he didn't? Oh, so he had spent the night or whatever. So yeah, so we in a dorm or whatever. So everybody is there. So it's me, my best friend, obviously, because she's my roommate, and then we had like suite mates that like our bathrooms connected to our suite mates, and our suite mates was two girls that we had went to high school with. If y'all remember my other story time about like the snake, all that stuff, yeah, her and then the other girl. So everybody was there or whatever. So Blue was there or whatever, and he was like, I think he was honestly like about to get ready to go and stuff, because he was like putting on his stuff and he was like standing up, and I was still laying down. So my best friend wasn't in the room at the time. She was like over there with our seatmates or whatever. So I heard like somebody knock on like the other door or whatever, but you know, I didn't pay no mind to it because I was just still like laying down like chilling and stuff. So my best friend comes over to me, and she comes over and she like whispers in my ear like, Red is over, like, bitch, Red is at the end, like, bitch. So I'm like my eyes literally was like she in my ear. I'm like, my eyes instantly get big. So he see me like my eyes getting big. So he like concerned, like, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing. She just told me some like bullshit, trying to play it off like, just don't even worry about it. Like she just told me some bullshit and like wow type stuff. So I'm literally trying to like just play it off. So this is where best friend came in a clutch. Like she came so clutch. So basically she had what she do? Oh, she had went out like she was in a bathroom. So she like closed the door because she said like after she had like came over to me and like whispered in my ear to tell me like he was over there, as she was like trying to walk back to see like what's tea and stuff, she had walked back over there and he was like trying to come like through the bathroom to like, you know, come see me. So I was like and pause. We gonna pause the story right here. This was another thing that I was like, the girl that I was telling you about, that I was telling y'all about in the other story time, that was like the snake ass bitch that was like trying to fuck with the nigga that I used to fuck with it or whatever. She like I don't know if he had asked her, she had asked him for his charger or something like that. Like, bitch, stop. Why don't talk to none of my niggas at this point. Now that I'm thinking back on it, like, why the fuck is you ever asking this bitch for anything? Like, this bitch just used to like anybody that I like. I ain't gonna necessarily say that, but it's giving. That's what it's giving at this point. But anyways, so yeah, back to the story. So Antoinette had said that he was trying to come through, and she was like, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. So I guess he was just like, all right, or whatever. So oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. Like, I need to stop. But anyway, so she was like, she stopped him from coming in or whatever. So then what happened? Oh, she had basically I guess he had like was like, fuck it. So he had oh shit. Y'all, I'm tripping. Yeah, so I guess he was just like, fuck it. So he was like, Antoinette had ended up like, soon she had came out, she was like, I think she had class or whatever. So she was like, all right, I'm about to get ready to go or whatever. So I'm like, oh shit, like she about to get ready to go. Like, this nigga's still here, that nigga's still over there. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. So I think he was like still over there like chopping it up with them or whatever. So I think he was waiting for Antoinette. Oh my god, y'all, I'm so sorry. I think he was waiting for my best friend to get out the bathroom. So, but mind you, she never like really used the bathroom. She just was like closing the door because she was like, fuck that nigga not about to come over here while you got another nigga. Period. So she had ended up leaving out because I believe she had class. So this is just like from her point of view at this point. So she was basically like, when she had left out, I'm guessing he was still like on the other side. So as she was leaving out, she was like walking to the elevator and she seen him like come out and literally was like about to knock on the door. Like, he was like literally about to knock on the door because I guess he was trying to come see me. That's on period. Shit. But anyways, but he had like was about to knock on the door. So Antoinette was like, hurry, like tell him like, hurry up, I'm holding the elevator for you. And he was like, I'm about to he was like, I'm trying to go see Yaya or whatever. So then he was, mommy, that's Braylon, y'all. But yeah, so he was like, basically I'm trying to go see her. She was like, bro, just come on, I'm not about to keep holding, like. And then he was like, fuck it. I'm telling y'all, it wasn't nothing but God. Like, even though technically I probably wouldn't have cared that much, but I know, dang, stink. But I know for a fact if he would have came in there, Red would have like came and hugged up on me, kissing up on me, cause like we was so me and Red was on that type of level. Like, we had got to that point like to where we was like, you know, lovey-dovey and stuff like that, like, you know, hug and stuff like. And me and Blue, we was more like I said, like he would try to be on that and I'd just be like, not really, cause he stinks and stuff like that. So I knew how Red would have been if he would have came in. So Blue would have been looking like confusion, like he would have been confused, and I just know it would have been a whole mess. They probably would have been trying to call me a thought and all that stuff, but to be honest, I'm not. I could talk to whoever I want to, and it wasn't like I was doing anything with both of y'all. And that's a period. I was trying to get rid of Blue, but that nigga was not trying to be get rid of. Like, that nigga was not playing. But yeah, so come to find out, like, mind you, I told you this is my freshman year, so I didn't know who knew each other. Come to find out, them niggas knew each other. Like, they wasn't like bros, but they knew each other, obviously, because like if you go to Eastern, most of the black people like hang with each other and know each other or of each other, stuff like that, for the most part. So it was like, and then one of them was in a fraternity and all that stuff. So it was just like, it was bound for them to know each other. So I was also glad about that too. Not glad, but I was happy that they didn't like bump into each other, because then they would have been looking at me like it's not giving what it's supposed to be gay, even though it was giving what it's supposed to be gay, because period, I can do what the fuck I want to. So yeah, so that's basically what ended up had happened. So Red had ended up like not coming, which I'm like, but still at the same time, it's like that wasn't the time nor the place. So yeah, I was happy about that. Like, oh my God. Yes, I was so happy that that man did not come. And they never found out about that or anything. So I was just happy, and I was like, all right, Blue, you can go on. Like, I really was not trying to mess with that man. Like, I had ended up I did end up stop messing with him or whatever. And he was like, I don't know, he had got big headed once he like crossed and all that stuff. Cause no, actually while I was messing with him, he was, hold on, Stink. While I was messing with him, he was like trying to, you know, be in a little frat and stuff like that. And then when he had ended up getting into the frat, that's when he wanted to try to say, like, boy, you still stink. Like, let's not do that. Like, boy, let's remember. But yeah, so that's basically the story time where I almost got caught, but Bestie, you know, came in the clutch and, you know, made shit shake. And I was so happy because I was not trying to get caught up, like, at all. Even though I didn't really like Blue. Who wants to be caught up? Who wants to be, because if he would have walked in like, hey, bae, or whatever, you know, and I would have been like, hey, and then he would have been looking like, what's tea? And I would have been looking like, what is tea? And then, yeah, it just would have been bad. But I actually, oh my God, y'all, I actually do have another story time where it's pertaining Red, and Red was on some BS while I was on BS at the same time. But my first, I'm gonna do the next story time is gonna be on that one when one of my sneaky links got caught up while I was with a sneaky link. So we both was like playing it crazy while each other was playing it crazy, but he just happened to get like caught up by my friends. Yep, so I'm gonna do that story time next for y'all, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this story time. I almost got caught up, but I didn't, because I'm pushing P. Pushing P. I'm pushing P. Hey, pushing P. Pushing P. So no, I'm just playing. But that nigga had ended up being on some bullshit. Anyways, Red, he stayed on bullshit, but I stayed on bullshit too. So who you playing? Not me. Cause I'm pushing P. So now let me stop saying that. But yeah, so that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you like my story time, comment down below with the fire emojis. Spam it with the fire emojis. If y'all hear somebody, that's Braylon right here. Don't press that. But yeah, I want you to say like, share, comment, subscribe, put your phones up, do all that good stuff for us, and we outie 5,000. Peace.